Hello, friend. Today I'd like to speak with you on what I titled Stop Strategizing When You Should Be Acting. Stop strategizing when you should be acting. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 declares, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose." Hear this. There is a time to plan and there is a time to execute your plans. No matter how long it takes you to plan until you make a move, then your plan is useless. You don't plan for planning's sake. You plan in order to execute. Praise God. Now, the truth is, there are certain things that we must do now. There are moves you must make now. There are some executions that must go on now, that if you don't do them now, it will be difficult for you to start them in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. This is the real time to start, to make a move. Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 6 declares, "The Lord our God spoke unto us in Horeb. Ye have stayed long on this mountain." This is God speaking to his people, the Israelites, when they were still in the wilderness. He said, "You have stayed on this mountain for too long. You need to move." There is a time to move. There is a time to start something. There is a time to start a project. There is a time to start planning for your marriage. There's a time for you to just take that next step that will take you to your next level. So you need to make that move for your next level. Maybe you need to start that business now. You need to begin that project right now. You need to start that investment because this is the right time to do it. Now, let me quickly share with us a few things that normally make people not to make moves as fast as they can. Number one, fear of failure. Matthew chapter 25 verse 25, the word of the Lord declared, it was a story of those talents. A man traveled and gave 3 different people talents. And look at what was said in Matthew 25, the last one that was given the talent. He said, "I was afraid and I went to hid thy talent under the earth." Fear made him not to invest. Fear, it's a very big problem when you want to make that move. Listen to me. God is with you. Do not be afraid. The Lord said, "There is nothing too hard for me to do." All you need to do is to start up and heaven will back you. Number 2, one of the reasons why people don't make moves is that they are waiting for people's approval, for someone's support. Hear this, start on your own. God will send the support. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you how to do it. This is what you're going to do, when to start it. You start it. It's your life, it's your project, it's your ministry. You got to start it. Then number 3, laziness. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 15 says, "Slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger." An idle soul shall suffer hunger. Hear this. Laziness is another name for slothfulness. When you are lazy, you keep procrastinating, you don't want to make that move. Let me end by saying this. Promotion and prosperity is tied to the actions that you are taking now. Hear this. If you are not taking any action, you are digging your own grave. If you are not taking any action, there's not going to be any result for you in the future. Your future starts today. Your future starts now. Start your future now by executing something, by setting something. God bless you. God bless you real good.